once you have your C shaping, you're going to start at the bottom, right here where the eye is. You're going to take your first piece of hair straight across, about a 1-inch square, leaving that piece hang, okay? So we're going to ribbon through it, make it nice and smooth. You're going to put your fingers in front of it because it's going to be a forward-facing pin curl, meaning the stem is going towards the face or forward. I'm going to put my fingers in there, wrap it around my fingers, and then I'm going to take these ends and I'm going to tuck them inside, okay? You want your end to be completely inside there. Roll it up, and when you pin this pin curl down, you're going up because you're pinning to the base. So you're going through the curl and pinning it to the base, just like that. My next one is going to be a little further back because remember, this is a diagonal ridge. That's what the state board's going to say when they give directions. Make your diagonal ridge pin curls. So each one is going to go a little bit further back. I'm going to try and end it right up after that third roller. So ribbon through my hair, comb it smooth, put my fingers forward in front of it, make my nice bed for the pin curl to lay in, go around my fingers a couple times. Here's my end. I want to pull my fingers out and tuck that end right inside so there's nothing showing. Lay it down, pin it right inside the circle, right down to its base. Grab my next piece, back just a little bit further, make it smooth, put my hands in front of it, go towards the face, take my fingers out, tuck my tail, lay it down. Do you see how I'm creating a diagonal line? Put my clip in, going up through the hole into the base. I'm going to do one more right here. And then I'm going to be about done. This is a hard part here because you want to get it smooth without messing anything up. Get it nice and flat here. See how they're all flat? Put your fingers right in front of it so you're creating that nice bed for it to lay in. Forward with your stem, take your fingers out, tuck your tail in, make a nice complete circle with that tail. Lay it down, nice and flat. Clip in. All right, so now I'm done the first row. You can see it's diagonal. Each piece originates off the face and comes a little further back. Now I'm going to go right behind it. The second row is going to all be on base and they're going to sit butted up right next to this first row. So I'm going to go right behind here, take my next one. Now these curls are what we call reverse. That means they're going back towards the back of the head. So I comb it flat. It's a small little section. Put my finger back here. Can y'all see? Put my finger back here. Go around it. Pull my fingers out. See, my fingers are pointed towards the head. We call it pointing and shooting. Point my fingers on the scalp, shoot that curl off of there. See how nicely that is? Now this is opposite direction, so the pin curls go opposite. They're gonna go down. See how it's opposite that? Now I'm going right behind here. And since it's a diagonal pin curl ridge, all my pin curls are gonna all be on base and they're gonna be right behind these. So my line is going to look like this. So it looks like a piece of pizza. If you think about it, look at it. It's gonna look like a piece of pizza. All these are very small. Put my finger behind, make my bed, wrap it around, tuck in my end, point my fingers to the scalp, shoot it off. These pin curls can lay one on top of the other, meaning this one's covering this one a little bit, it's okay. Take my next little skinny piece here, comb it towards the back of the head, nice and smooth. Put my fingers in, wrap it, take my fingers, point them to the scalp, shoot it off. And you can see the stem is going like this. This is what we call a clockwise curl because it's going back and towards the shape of the clock or the hands of the clock. Put my clippy in. See how they're laying nicely right on top of each other? I go down here. Now you see this piece that we left hanging? This is our last curl in this back row. So it's going to come off base a little bit. You can see it coming off base here. I'm gonna do the same thing, put my fingers in, rolling it around, tucking my end in, so when I look at it, it is going backwards, reverse, and the stem is in a clockwise position, following the hands of the clock, whereas the front row, if you remember, in the front row, I went forward, so it was actually counterclockwise. And that's what it should look like when you're done. So you should see this curl here coming back for the back row. This curl is your back row. And just get your clips so they're diagonal. These are coming down, and these are going up.